Good morning, good people. Today and tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, Sunday is going to be moving business. So today I'm starting to really tackle this chaos of our house, because that's what any house really turns into before moving. I got a couple of things that I have to get sorted so I can get them out of my house. One of them is I'm fixing a Telecaster for Brian O'Shea. So I thought I might do that first, and I might share with you guys some of the stuff I'm doing with it. That might be something interesting to vlog about. But most of the stuff I'll be doing is not really that interesting to vlog about. Like, it's literally just packing stuff and throwing away as much crap as I can, but I'll keep you along as much as I can on the ride. Right now, I've just done the morning run. It was a cold but beautiful morning out there, so that was great. Then I had a shower shave, nicely polished. I actually need to put some cream on my head, it's drying up. And just gonna have some breakfast now. I'm gonna eat some yesterday's leftover pasta for breakfast. And that's it. We get the day started. As I said, countdown is here. Day after tomorrow we're getting the keys to the new place. So I have so much stuff to get rid of. Here's the thing, I don't drive. I don't have a car, okay? And I need to get stuff out of this house to be dumped. We're literally moving just around the corner, so there's no point even driving anything. It's literally gonna walk with our stuff from A to B, which is handy, but still, there's a lot of stuff here I need to dump, a handful of furniture, and some of I want to donate some of them, but people are not very keen on taking donations at the moment for some reason. Like, they're not making it easy for me to donate if I don't have a car, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah, let's start with the Telecaster, and I'll try to keep you posted on that one, okay?
You hold on to a coffee cup, stare out the window, I see nothing in your mind. This used to be our coffee shop. Every corner hides a story from...
Hi, how you all doing? This beauty we're looking at there is Brian O'Shea's. I think it's early 1990s Japanese Squire Telecaster. Now, it's not one of those holy grails of Japanese Telecasters. A little bit later, when the factory wasn't as amazing as it was later on, but it's still very good Telecaster. It's definitely better than any Squire Telecaster you can buy these days in a shop. Like, it's a solid piece of wood. The neck on it is lovely and chunky, which I like. So I'm pimping it out for him. What he wants me to do, where is the switch, is to put one of these babies on it. These are 4-way switch for Telecaster. 4 different positions. And what they do is they take the 2 Telecaster pickups, and you can have them normally, like you can have them as, you know, neck, 2 of them together, the bridge, and then them in series, which makes them into humbucker, which is really cool sound. It's a lot of kick in it, and it also gets rid of a little bit of the buzz, normal buzz that Telecasters tend to have. So that's the deal. I'm gonna be pimping out. I got a new pots for it. Brian did an awesome job of cleaning the bridge, which was absolutely manky. It was disgusting condition. So as a bit of a age to it now, with a bit of kind of ripples here, but I like age on guitars anyway, so that's cool. I'm kind of happy that we managed to salvage the old bridge. There's nothing wrong with the old bridge. It does the job perfectly fine. So we're gonna stick to it. I'm gonna put a new scratch plate to it because Brian left his Telecaster beside a fireplace and the old cover was all warped. This has a little bit of issues, this case. It's a little bit small. It doesn't really fit the neck, this gap here, so I need to widen that. I think I'm just going to take a little bit off here with a bit of sandpaper or something like that, or file. Just keep it simple. And but that's about it. Everything else seems to be working fine. All the holes are in the right place. The neck pickup is mounted. Neck pickup is mounted on the actual body here, whereas the board has holes for it. So we'll see. I kind of like having them mounted on the body, but then again, I don't want to leave 2 extra holes for Brian too. I want these Telecasters to look nice by the time I'm finished with it. That's about it. So let's get to work. Soldering iron, solder, pliers, a couple of small screwdrivers. Right, let's get to work. That's what we're making. Okay, number 1 problem. This is the old faceplate of the Telecaster. Bit scruffy, but it came with the original pods were mini pods. So Brian bought proper pods, Fender pods, I believe. Not that Fender makes any of this stuff anymore. It's all outsourced. These pods were too big for the old holes, so I can't put them into them. There's a bit of an issue there. So Brian went and bought another faceplate. That's the same problem. But I don't want this to slow me down, so I think I'm going to just take a metal file and I'm going to widen these holes a little bit. Let's get that done. Okay, my so-called tool storage area, the hot press, is a complete mess, so I need to get that more organized in a new place, definitely. That's a promise. I'll have toolboxes or whatever it takes. Anyway, back to the job. This must fit into this hole. File. Close. Haha, done. Now they fit. Back to the telly. If it was me, I'm not mad about 2 shiny things, if you know what I mean. I would use the other side. It's a little bit more kind of matte and rougher. I think it would look cool. But this is not mine, it's Brian's. Brian likes shiny things, so we're going to do it this side. So now we assemble the kit. So we put pickup selector. The fact that you buy several different like companies stuff, the fact that everything line up bang on is always a bit of a guesswork. But even at that, like Fender has made so many different models of the also famous Telecaster. Okay, that's a bit weird. That doesn't. So there's variations on what size things were over the years. So did I ever tell you about I did a work experience back in school in a music shop back in Finland? Yeah, it was a great experience. Loved it. Genuine Fender parts. Yeah, right. Ah, made in Taiwan. So that's where your genuine Fender parts are made these days. Do you think Fender has a factory in Taiwan, or are they outsourcing it to somebody else? That should be strong enough to even for Brian to struggle to get it open. Pot string's fine. Cool. Next one. Telecaster is actually an amazingly versatile guitar. Unbelievably versatile guitar. You'd be amazed what it can do. You can be amazed at the kind of different sounds. Like it'll rock as hard as you want it to rock. It'll give you smooth jazz tones. You know, it gives you that country twang. You can even do rockabilly on it. You know, you can do blues. Oh my lord, what a blues guitar it is! It's my go-to guitar if I'm playing electric. It's like it's the one. If I can only have one guitar electric, it's definitely Telecaster. They're amazing. So let's go with this. Okay, time to start soldering. So it's good to have a very, very hot soldering iron. Mine isn't strong enough. Mine's like 25 watts. My grandfather, who was an electrician, but like high-end electrician, he was doing antenna systems and that kind of stuff. He'd be mortified to see me use one of these, but that's the only one I have, and I need to get a stronger one, but it'll do for now. This really isn't ideal because, as I said, it's not really hot enough to be melting stuff into the existing things, but we'll do our best. Yes, that's perfect. I'll bring it on, yeah, no problem. Update on the operation, cleaned the house. I just sold exercise bike. It's all coming together now. There we go. Okay. Different year and model Telecasters have a different amount of screw holes in the axle scratch plate. Brian's had only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the case, or the new scratch plate that he got for it has 8. So gotta make some more holes. It's looking good though. Okay, I'm not good at admitting defeat, but I hit a snag with the Telecaster, Brian's Telecaster. I worked on it all day yesterday, apart from the session, and there's something wrong with the wiring. I don't know what. It sounds like there's a short somewhere, so the only thing I can do with it is literally rip all the wires out and redo the whole thing. Unfortunately, as we move in tomorrow, I won't have time to do that now. So I hate admitting defeat, but this guitar has defeated me for now. But we will come back to it some other time. It hasn't been completely useless because I got there's a couple of I got it set up to looking the way I wanted it to look. It just needs to still work. And I did learn something. I did learn that the Fender 4-way switch on Telecaster requires earth from the neck pickup, not from the bridge, which was a completely new thing to me. So yeah, there was a lesson there anyway, so not completely wasted time, but it really annoys me to do this. But it's gonna be packed away now for the move, and once the dust settles, I'm gonna go back to it and get it finally fixed and back to Brian. So there you go. Sorry Brian, I couldn't get it done yet. It will be done.
What's become of you and and all those dreams we left behind? I put up a damn good fight.